Hejka wszystkim. Dzisiaj pogramy sobie w Hogwarts Legacy. I która to była? To była ta postać, nie? Tak, 9 stycznia. Lecimy. Łączę sobie na YouTubie. Ja przyciszę. A, i tutaj skończyliśmy na pokonaniu trolla. Mam wrażenie, że ogólnie zapis tej gry jest strasznie głupi, bo nie dało się zapisać w momencie, jak już naprawiłam szkody, że jakby tutaj zapis jest tylko automatyczny, więc no okej. Trójka, będziemy trójkę rzucać. Terror. Co, nie mogę trafić, czy co?
Lucky they didn't do more Repair.
Nie mogę z tych wad pęczących w tle.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
A co jeszcze jest rozwalone? A tutaj budynek. Coś jeszcze. A nie, to był 7, okej. Hello.
Just talking about you.
Oh, sorry. Porozmawiaj ze sklepikarzem, jak to zrobić. Protego. O, co to puka? Może, czy ja nagle nie umiem w to grać? Przyceluję. Porozmawiaj z tym typem, no. Przecież za każdym razem jak podchodziłam, to nie musiałam nic klikać, ani nic.
Revelio.
A, to sobie od razu otworzę te rzeczy. A, to jesteś ty, zamykający się, dobra. F.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce
Ale miałam
myself.
chwilę,
Augustus
że...
Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr.
Dawaj
Hill.
wszystko.
That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Nie brzmi się niczym.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome. I shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Dżoana, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Czyli jednak nie będzie piwka?
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
A czyli jednak będzie piwko?
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall
Jak
be...
byłam w Japonii, to byliśmy w Uniwersalu i tam była wioska Harry'ego Pottera, bardzo fajnie zrobiona. I można było się napić piwa kremowego i piłam piwo kremowe.
My pleasure. I will say,
Było średnie.
in Hogsmeade,
Taki napój, taki lekko karmelowy.
something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
Czyli widział je.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
W sumie tak.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
Tak, ona sama nie wie, co ma robić,
I
nie?
think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Revelio.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Okej. Tu jest wielka sala. Skrzydło południowe. Tym się to nie ładuje, czy co? Dobra, polecimy tutaj. A, to była jedyna opcja po prostu. Misja ukończona. Super. Misja. Co my tutaj mamy? Okej. Psowia poczta, okej. Okej.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Będę miała to w misjach? Tak, to najpierw sobie pójdziemy do niego. się przeteleportować do typa. Mogę.
Revelio.
To jest. To jest sala? Nie, to jest inna sala. Przepraszam.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous.
Piesek.
I'd
Dobry
like you to
piesek.
work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
Połóż się.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be?
Oh.
Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Coś tutaj mamy fajnego. Dobra, lecimy. Ale wypolerowana podłoga. Dobra, jak daleko jest nasz cel? Nie za daleko. Się przeteleportowała, ale... Aha, po prostu, dobra. Przebiegniemy się, może coś się odkryje po drodze. Mogę to rozwalić? Hej, mogę rozwalić.
If only a
Z nią chyba miałam rozmawiać też, ale to stara później. Łączę.
Revelio.
Coś fajnego? Mogę jego rozwalić? Nie.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell.
Okay.
Handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul help me?
Do góry. A jak to ładnie.
Revelio.
Nie znamy się. Nie, ale humoru nie.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only one time per week I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. He's
Iretek.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privilege.
O, tu też ładnie. Czy to jest... Gadatliwa chatka?
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
No siema.
Revelio. Lumos.
Can I help you?
No, coś tam może pomóc.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Dawaj.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Okej. Dobra, będziemy próbować, to wszystko będziemy wciskać.
What shall I weigh now?
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Okej. Mamy wygrany jeden pojedynek. Czy...
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Dawaj, dawaj.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
A dawaj go.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Teraz w trójkę na 3 osoby? Że my dwójka jesteśmy. Dobra.
Come on.
There goes my wager.
Is that all you've got? Confringo.
Act like a winner. I could never duel like that.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Excellent form.
Co teraz? Leviosa.
Nicely done.
Leviosa. Raz, dwa, trzy. Źle. To jest... Nie, no akcja miało być.
Keep trying.
Leviosa. Raz, dwa, trzy. Akio. Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery. Wolniej.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Okay.
Assignment's all finished.
Nie to. Mapa.
did say I was sorry.
And you also went on to do the exact same.
Co?
If only a new student were to help me with my sad...
Revelio. I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
No i fajnie.
Good work.
Aha, czyli możemy sobie... No w sumie reparo nie jest mi potrzebne w tym momencie. Jest też... A, dobra, może być. Na klasy profesora Figa, dobra. Mapa.
Scrivener would stand for that.
But if I said it was worth it...
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Jezus, co za typ.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
No dobra. Sebek, gdzie jesteś? O, to się ruszyło.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section.
Dobra, przebiegnę się.
Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Nie umiem tego używać. Nie mam tego widzenia jakiegoś takiego w tym. No, tu na dole gdzieś powinien być. A. No siema.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
Portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Jak se nonszalancko stoi.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
Okay.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a
Za
try.
darmo to uczciwa cena. będzie bardziej potrzebne niż Lumos. Gdzie kolekcja? Nie. Te. To, może zamiast Lumos. A, po prostu. Dobra.
Quietly now.
Dobra. Mam to zrobić jak ja? No dobra, ale ten typ będzie tutaj cały czas stał, to nie podejdziemy przecież. Co zrobić? Co tu zrobić? Da się odwrócić jakoś uwagę?
Insect.
O, o.
Whoever's there, you'd best get yourself back to bed.
Fuck. Kurwa! Przepraszam! Dobra, on tam po... O. Udało się.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Dobra.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Gracious.
What a mess.
The key. Here it is.
Gdzie ta rura? Tam jest, dobra.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts.
Syrenka.
Because Merlin knows everyone else is given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Konfitura.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Nie to.
Reparo. Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it. might this lead?
Mogę już tutaj na widoku być normalnie? Chyba mogę. Tajemnica komnaty, czy to komnata tajemnic? I ja mam się tam dostać, tak?
Repair.
Okej.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Co musisz zrobić? O! Aha. Dobra, tutaj będziemy się napierdzielać. Dobra, co ja tu mam?
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Kurde.
Incendio.
Ajajaj. Aha, znowu.
Levioso. Protego. Stupefy.
Hello. Co jest? A. Nie ze mną te numery.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
Okej.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Chwila. Wysarzenie. Ofensywa 10. Dobra, załóż. Boże, wygląda jak bezdomna. Osoba w kryzysie bezdomności. Szata. To jest plus 8. To jest plus... Okej. Zawsze coś. Coś jeszcze mamy. Okularów nie mamy. Tu. Dobra, mamy trochę więcej ofensywy. wyglądamy jak żul. Możemy iść dalej. Dobra, kto tu się chce napierdzielać teraz? Tamci dwaj tylko? Coś czuję, że ci też. No właśnie. Au. Gdzie? Coś jeszcze? Dawać mi moje żyćko.
It is a book after all.
No w końcu. Z ich strony. Okej, siema.
To see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens...
A tu nie widać, mówisz? Dobra, to zaraz to zobaczę.
I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morgan, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
Nie, no normalnie, jakby mi się pokazuje, że wszystko widać.
My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real.
Co mnie w błąd wprowadzasz?
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form, of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morgan.
No zobaczę.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
Okej, spoczko, pa.
A magic this powerful can do
Dzięki.
great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Coś źle z oczu patrzę tej typiarze. Nie no, zupełnie to... Jak ona wygląda?
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Dobry ziomek.
Sebastian, what will your uncle say?
Nie to. To. A nie, spoko. Sebek, gdzie jesteś? O. Nie to. Dobra, już chyba nie muszę być. Dobra, i gdzieś tu coś jeszcze latało, czym się wydaje? Tu co? Mamy dzień już normalnie.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at? Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Brakuje ćmy tutaj na samym środku.
Revelio.
There's only so much one can take of dragon tales.
Pewnie tak, pewnie to jest kwestia ćmy. Dobra, czyli trzeba będzie ćmę znaleźć, ale nie, ja chcę teraz misję. O.
Then in the end, it didn't shrink.
A co to? Za fajne rzeczy.
Revelio.
Co się dzieje? mam tutaj być? A to co to za
You
ziomeczek?
cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
O, wyrwane strony.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive, Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Okej. Dobra, to zaraz. Przeproszę was dosłownie na minutkę. Muszę przełożyć sobie ciasto na chleb, więc zaczekajcie chwilkę.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Już jestem, przepraszam was bardzo, ale musiałam przełożyć to ciasto, bo inaczej by mi nie wyszło. To tam pokaż, jakie masz ustawienia grafiki, bo się męczę od trochę, by to ustawić. Bardzo ładnie wygląda. Już pokazuję. Dobrze, zaraz pójdziemy sobie do Nati. W ustawieniach. Ustawienia wyświetlania. Ustawienia grafiki. No sorry. Wszystko mam na ultra. Ultra i wszystkie dodatki włączone. Dlatego jest tak ładnie. Dobrze, co my robimy, gdzie my idziemy? Mapa. Zajęcia z zielarstwa. Okay, możemy się tu przeteleportować i się pobiegnie. Lecimy. Zielarstwo. Co jeszcze? Mapa świata. To jest hektar stąd. Dobra, idźmy najpierw tutaj.
Merlin help us when he starts here next year.
I thought your mother was nice.
Coś mi nie poszło, bo muszę zlikwidować ten znacznik ze świata. Dobra. Najpierw idziemy na zajęcia z zielarstwa. O. A jak tu miło, sympatycznie.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again.
Profesor Czosnek.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello.
Czy ona rozdaje czosnek?
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
A, ona bawełny rozdawała.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy, or
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Okay.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Tutaj.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
Bush.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
O, są.
Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry, Nurse Blaney put it back on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Nie mam pojęcia, co robię. A, po prostu.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Okay.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
A, czyli te kapusty już są... Aha.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okay.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Czy ja mam poczekać, aż to urośnie, czy...
That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the
O,
creation.
właśnie, może...
Revelio. Revelio.
Nic tu nie ma ciekawego. Jeszcze inne pomieszczenie. O, skrzyneczka, fajnie. Eliksir. Ona pija herbatę uchem. 3 minuty jeszcze. Co jest w innych salach? Ładne drzewo. Tutaj są kapustki. Były, znaczy się. Coś tu jeszcze jest fajnego? Komuś podrzucić tą kapustę? wejdę, to co się stanie? Nic się nie stało, okej. Czyli nie można tak, aż tak być złośliwym w tej grze. Minuta. O! Coś jeszcze mogę tu zebrać? Dobra, już odczekamy te 30 sekund. A to może w tym czasie jeszcze sobie zobaczymy, co tu mamy dobrego w wyposażeniu. 8. Może to jest trochę normalniejsze. I on się będzie tak odnawiał, spoko. Dobrze, gdzie my mamy iść? Z eliksirów. Jeszcze z tamtą typiarą trzeba się spotkać poza tym. Poza Hogwartem.
Revelio.
Grzegorz Przymilny.
Maybe Aura's or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never all of that. Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Okay.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Okay.
Remember.
Futrowilka. Hajs. Jajka. Piórko. Coś jeszcze tu mamy?
Not be that colorless, McDowell.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Okej, gdzie jest moje stanowisko?
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
O! No dobra, no to już mamy, tak?
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Dalej waży swoje ten.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay.
Revelio.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Coś tu jeszcze fajnego jest?
Ugh, my robes are going to reap inspiration for the rest of term.
Nie to. Papa. Papa. Tu. No tam trzeba będzie pobiec. Da się jakoś na zewnątrz wyjść chociaż. Dobra. Lecimy.
Surely those were curdle.
Źle. Tak daleko. Ładnie.
Leviosa.
Ale ładne widoczki. Owieczki!
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
Ptaszki latają w tle.
But I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning. But I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Okej.
Be on your guard.
Co my tutaj mamy za wioskę?
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You there!
Potato!
Spadaj, typie.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Perhaps the not enough we can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test it when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swirl on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. See that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about...
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Trzy są czy 4?
Incendio!
How beautiful!
O, jak ładnie.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Szybkie pakowanko. Jezu, żeby tak można było się pakować zawsze. Jabłko.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
O, tutaj są misje poboczne. Nie chcę na razie robić misji pobocznych. Chcę robić misje główne. Coś czerwonego jest na... O. Coś tam pływa. Jak daleko muszę iść? A, do Hogwartu z powrotem. To nie. Nie będziemy tam biec. Nie ma takiej kurde opcji nawet.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book? And the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
1000 kroków. Okej. Wiecie co? Zrobimy sobie to na następnym streamie. Już jest 20. Ja mam jeszcze trochę roboty z chlebem, więc muszę się tym zająć. A to sobie zrobimy w sobotę. Bo w sobotę też zrobię streama i na spokojnie będziemy się takimi rzeczami zajmować. Jak to jest znowu gdzieś hektar stąd, to lepiej z czystą głową to zrobić. Dobrze, więc dziękuję wam bardzo za dzisiaj. Widzimy się w sobotę. Jeszcze nie wiem o której godzinie, ale na pewno będziecie mieć powiadomienie. I do zobaczenia. Dzięki, pa!